Welcome back to Unseen Sports TV. My name is Coach Javon Parchment, and beside of me we have Elfator Sports Kavi
Mix.
Yes, and today we're going to dive into the under-17 Jamaica national team. People winning their first match by
3-1.
yes, beating St. Lucia. But before we go into that, people, please do what you must do, and it is to like, subscribe, and
share to the platform.
Share to the platform. Make sure you're doing that. All right. If you haven't hit the like button, why not? Please do so. And always remember, you can always donate to the platform. All right, straight into it, Mr. Mix.
Before you go straight into it, Unseen, you know that a lot of interest is in this under-17 team because of the time frame and the effort that was put in preparation of this team. So let's go into it.
Yeah, dive into it. But we're gonna give some score lines for the competition start Friday, February 7th, 2025. Belize beating Dominica 7-0. Yeah, we have AIA 0 and TCA 3. We have Nicaragua 6, Barbados 0. We have Virgin Islands 4, SMA 0. We have Bermuda 1 and 6 goes to Curacao. Trinidad, the Trini boys, we played them in the senior men's sports complex and also at Montego Bay. And we won the first leg at Montego Bay and draw the second leg, Mr. Nick. It was a good one to showcase the local based players. But anyway, people, let's focus back on the under-17. Mr. Mix will give you.
You never tell them the Trinidad and Guyana.
Yes, Trinidad and Guyana was 1-1.
So those are the games that played on the 7th. That was Friday gone. Now on Sunday, it went into the second round of competition, and we had Canada beating TCA by 6-0. We had Mexico beating Dominica by 8-0. We have Costa Rica beating SMA by 12-0. We have Trinidad beating the Virgin Islands by 3-1. We have Nicaragua beating Belize 1-0, and we have Bermuda beating AIA by 3-1.
So basically, a lot of games played today, Mr. Mix.
Before you go, any surprises in terms of the 2 days of competition so far?
I think most of the team that win the game, I think like in Mexico, you know that they are the big strong team in youth football. You look also at Costa Rica, dropping 12 million, Mr. Mix. Trinidad is there as well. Nicaragua trying to get themselves into the youth football and doing well as well, dropping 6-0, then coming again and winning Belize by 1-0. That looked like a tight game, Mr. Mix. Yeah. So Jamaica is another team that everybody expect to qualify. I think winning all these 3 games will land them a spot into the World Cup. I think we have 8 spots. Concacaf have 8 spots in the under-17 World Cup. I think Jamaica should qualify based on the teams that we are playing and also the preparation going into this competition. There's no excuse from any coaches or anybody officials of the JFF. What's your thought?
Yeah, I think this team is in recent time, from memory I can recall, this is the first team that I have seen so many effort was placed in the team. I'm thinking that they believe that there's a lot of talent there. We expect the big boys to be there, the Mexicans, the Americans. Yes, I think the Americans is currently leading by 16-0 in their match. It's about it's about 15 to 10 to 10 to 15 minutes in the second half, and 17-0 now because the Americans just scored again. So that team is getting a baptism. So you can tell them the games that played today.
All right. So today's game, people, Dominican Republic they beat Aruba by 1-0. Puerto Rico beat BON by 3 goals. Cuba 3 over St. Kitts and Nevis. Honduras 2 over SMN, and Panama 8 over Grenada. People, Jamaica. We'll touch on them and give you a comprehensive look at the Jamaica team as well. Winning that one by 3-1. So the first win on board for Jamaica Mr. Freddie Butler and Buster Reynolds and those coaches there, Mr. Meeks, looking pretty confident that they will get this team over the line.
The zone that Jamaica is in is I'm not going to downplay a team, but based on tradition, you would expect them to go through the zone pretty easily. St. Lucia was their first hurdle. They eased pass, in my opinion, by 3 goals to 1. I think El Salvador would be their biggest challenge, being one of the team that you expect to have some level of foundation. And I think the other team is a Caribbean team in the zone, right?
Yes.
Cayman Islands. We expect to beat the Cayman Islands, or is it that I'm thinking over myself?
No, I mean, based on our preparation, based on the type of players that we have in the camp, players that are playing even in the MLS get signed contract. We have players that scored double in the JPL at 17-year-old. So at 16-year-old. So I mean, these are quality players. We have the high level Fabian Taylor's son, Taylor. Giovanni,
JC, Jamaica College
player. Good player.
That's how I thought he was older than that, Didn't realize he was an under 17 player.
Come on, an under 17 player. Doing a wonderful job for earning that another day scoring a double. Yeah. Mr. Meeks, let us dive into the Jamaica game. A lot of people want to hear about that game. Starting lineup for the Jamaica team: Jay Murray, who is the goalkeeper, Jay Johnson, K. Smith, O. Jump, G. Taylor, C. Marsh, or Campbell Dennis. And the formation is 4-5-1 formation they use, Mr. Meeks, to start the game.
Before you go any further, I want the people them to know that El Salvador is leading Cayman by 6 goals to 0. That's the next 2 teams in the Jamaican
zone. I think El Salvador might give us a little trouble.
Based on preparation, I don't expect that. But football is football. You never know what will happen. So we'll watch and see. But 58 minutes gone in the game. El Salvador 6 up on Cayman Islands. In the American game, you have 63 minutes gone in the game, and America is up by 17 goals to 0.
All right, so people, we're going to give you guys the goal scorers of the game for Jamaica. We look at him, Seymour Reed, in the 12th minute, Mr. Meeks. He is from New York FC, getting those players from those clubs. Dario White in the 50th minute, Mr. Meeks. Jamari Nolan, everybody knows Jamari Nolan.
That's the Mount
Pleasant player. And Chevron Bryson from St. Lucia pullback 1.
In the what time?
In the 73rd minute.
But unseen, St. Lucia managed to pull back 1 in the 73rd minute.
Yes.
They probably would have felt that they had a chance to
They were playing, Not saying that there wasn't any walkover. They were playing. Then they pressed us. But I think Jamaica was dominant in terms of winning the duels and so on, based on what I was watching. Getting into attacking third and getting chances.
For some reason, I'm expecting Jamaica to win these games, and anything apart from a win would be a surprise to me, or even a disappointment.
That is it. Give you guys information on the under 17. Like, subscribe, and share to both platforms, Unseen Sports TV and Elvatola Sports.
Before you go, people, Jamaica will play again on Wednesday at 5 p.m. versus Cayman Islands, so you can go and watch them and give them the love.
People, remember, what time?
5 p.m.
On
the YouTube, concacaf YouTube channel.
Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
Unseen Sports Elvatola.
We're out.
Oh, yeah.